Hey, welcome to Honey in the Globe. This is where inner nourishment meets outer radiance. I'm your host, Jazzy B, and today I'm here to remind you to stop outsourcing your power. I've been wanting to make content like this for around 5 years or so, and I've always made excuses and reasons and limiting beliefs on why I'm not ready, why I don't have enough time, why I can't do it. And with everything happening in the world today, my intuition is so strong, telling me that I need to show up and I need to get this message out there to you. This message is for you if you are burnt out at work, you are anxious about the state of the world, you feel a little bit hopeless about existential matters, but deep down you know that there is something better, and you still have a seed of faith growing within you, even with all of the crazy nonsense that's happening in the world. So that's who I'm here to talk to. It's possible that you've heard about manifestation. Possible. Of course you've heard about manifestation, the law of attraction, reality creation. And I'm here to give you that pep talk. I'm here to give you that final push to actually make shit happen in your life. Because the reality of the situation is we are living in a current state of affairs that knows taking your attention away from yourself, bringing your awareness to everything going on out there, is draining you of your internal power. The power you have to create the life of your dreams. So if you're someone who knows that there's better for you, that you deserve better, that you want more, that you can envision yourself having a bigger life, but for whatever reason, you just keep feeling stuck. You keep feeling like it's an uphill battle and you keep trying to do more. You keep trying to think your way out of the situation with no results. This is for you. The first step to taking back your power is realizing where you are off-sourcing it to. I don't know if that's a word. Off-sourcing. Where are you putting that power? And the power lies in your awareness. It lies in your conscious awareness. What are you being aware of? A lot of people don't realize that your thoughts, what your mind is constantly and consistently focused on, is solidifying reality into fact for you. The way that your mind works is it's constantly seeking evidence of what you believe to be true. So if you're one of those people who always say, men are trash, there's never enough money, the world is ending, if it's constantly negative, that is what you're going to continue to see evidence of. You're going to continue to see evidence of a negative world, of negative interactions with men, negative interactions with money. And I think a lot of people roll their eyes at this because they think, okay, I can change my thoughts, but then I need to do something. I need to constantly be doing something to make things happen. What people fail to realize is that when you do things, it doesn't matter if you do the exact thing that this millionaire over there did. If you have not changed your awareness, it's not going to work for you. It's just not going to work for you. You could follow the exact steps, the exact formula that another person did and still fail, period. Or you could do things in your own way and be completely successful. It all has to start in your conscious awareness. When you start to shift your beliefs to things that are more favorable for you, when you start to know and you start to believe good things can happen for me, good things can happen on this planet, good things can happen for all of us, not just a select few, not just for the powerful people at the top, but good things can happen for me too. Money can come into my bank account too. I can also have the love of my life. When you start to tell yourself that, brainwash yourself that this is true, what happens is you automatically start to behave differently, okay? So I'm not asking you to do anything right now. I'm not asking you to do anything specific, because when you do from a place of lack, you're still going to manifest lack. It doesn't matter how hard you work. You can work yourself into the ground. If you think about it, the hardest working people often don't have a lot. So it's not about working really hard. It's not about grinding. It's not about faking your interactions with people. There's so many dating coaches that tell you to be manipulative, that tell you to play hard to get. No. We don't need to game people. We don't need to hustle hard. We need to change who we are at a fundamental level. You need to change who you're being by changing your thoughts. You need to start thinking like the version of you who has everything that you want. You need to start thinking as though it's going to work out. You need to start thinking as though the problems of the world, they're going to work themselves out. Because we as a collective continue to feed the ideas and the thoughts that the people with the real power are going to get away with what they're getting away with. We keep feeding the thoughts and keep feeding the belief that there are those people who win in life and then the rest of us lose. No. This work is not only important for you and your day-to-day life and just like living a better life for yourself. This work is important for the state of the planet. This work is important so that the future generations can also have an abundant life, a life that is peaceful, a life that is fulfilling. We keep stressing ourselves out, thinking that we need to do more to help the world, do more to help ourselves, change our actions here, do these habits there. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not going to make you a millionaire. What makes you a millionaire is believing and knowing that you are that kind of person. You are the kind of person who can make $1 million. And you trust and know that the means to get there will come to you. And of course, you will end up doing the things. It's not like, sometimes $1 million could just land in your lap. I'm not here to tell you that nothing like that is possible. Of course, everything and anything is possible. Don't let anybody tell you that that's impossible, okay? What? We don't do that here. Anything and everything is possible. But the truth of the matter is, if you are trying to create something in your life that is big, that is beautiful, you are gonna end up doing something to get there. But stop trying to do from a place of, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna do it all. That's what we did. That's how people are. Oh, they freak out and they're like, I need more therapy, I need more healing, I need to process more. You've processed enough. You've thought in circles enough. You've made enough checklists. Now it's time to take your power back. Now, before you really can start thinking from the version of you that has the thing that you want, before you even get to that point, you need to regulate yourself, okay? So if you're still listening to content, consuming media, consuming news that makes you feel uneasy, that makes you feel like things aren't possible, that makes you feel like life is hopeless, that makes you feel like life is hard or these circumstances are so uphill that it's gonna be so much work to get what it is that you want, turn it off. Turn it off. You need to be curating the content and the media and the information that you consume so that everything that you're listening to makes you feel expanded. It makes you feel inspired. It makes you feel like, actually, wait a minute, this is possible for me. I can have this. I can have my dream. If you're listening to anything that makes you feel forced, makes you feel like inauthentic to who you are, just turn it off. We have falsely believed that we can't change our thoughts, that our thoughts are just what they are, and you just got to deal with it. And that the anxiety is here to stay. It's a part of who you are. That depressive state is here to stay. It's just who you are. We can't keep over-identifying with beliefs that keep us feeling small and restricted. Instead of saying, I have anxiety, I'm an anxious person, how about sometimes anxious thoughts pass by, sometimes depressive thoughts pass by, but they are not who you are. Anything that is limiting, that's not who you are. Stop holding on so tightly to these identities that make you feel restricted, that make you feel small. You need to work towards a point where you can think thoughts of expansion. And at first it might feel really difficult. At first it might feel like the biggest lie you've ever told yourself. And at first it might cause more anxiety. It might cause more depressive thoughts. So if that's where you are, I want you to stop. I don't want you to keep forcing if that doesn't feel right. Again, we're all about expansion. What you need to do is you need to regulate. You need to get off of these apps or get away from these channels and this content that is making you feel restricted and making you feel small. Turn all of that off. If you have to consume content, if you have to consume media, consume things that make you feel good, that lift you up, that inspire you, make you feel light, then you need to go play. Okay? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man, a woman, or someone in between. You need to go and put on your best threads. You need to do your hair. You need to do your makeup if that's your thing. You need to take care of your outer appearance because that honestly is like the first step. You need to go take that shower if you haven't taken a shower yet. You need to put that on, okay? You need to put it on. And then you need to go play. Play with life. Go take yourself on a date. Go to your favorite bookstore. Go to your favorite coffee shop. Live like you are living in a rom-com and you are the love of your life. You are the love of your life. Take yourself on the dates. Take yourself somewhere where you can be inspired. Take yourself somewhere where it feels like a camera is following you, is watching you live your best life. Make small talk with strangers. Have novel experiences. Stop watching other people have novel experiences. It's time for you to go and create your own novel experiences, your own experiences of beauty. Go to a new yoga class and tell the girl next to you that you like her yoga pants. You know, make life feel lighter. Make life feel good for you. Savor your coffee when you drink it in the morning. Put that lotion on and take your time with it. So regulate yourself. That's what regulating yourself really looks like. It looks like your favorite scene out of a pleasant movie. It looks like your favorite scene out of a calming book. It's slowing down. It's savoring little moments. And then once you're in that mode, then you start telling yourself those thoughts of, actually, I am worthy of a really big life. I am worthy of waking up and feeling happy. I actually really do love myself. I really do. I love what I did today. I love everything about it. If you can't tell yourself that, you need to work towards getting there, okay? I want you to remember the why behind this. The why is twofold. One, it will lead to you feeling better and experiencing more magic in life every single day. That's one, and honestly, that's enough. But two is raises the collective vibration of people around you. You have no idea how much you might make someone's day by telling them you like those yoga pants, or by making eye contact and smiling with the person at the grocery store, or making a silly comment. And listen, I get it. I know that there are gonna be times where you do that and people shoot you down and like they're just not in a place to receive it. Keep going anyways. Keep going anyways. Keep putting good out there because it feels really good. And it makes everybody and everything feel really good. When there is so much chaos and hate and destruction and uncertainty, be certain, be kind, be good, you know? There's a lot still to look forward to. Your life is still unfolding. You're still meeting people that will love you and that will experience joy with you. Don't get so caught up in the things that are happening on these screens and the information that is out here to scare you, to make you feel small, to make you feel like you can't do anything about it. The best thing that you can do is to center yourself, really ground yourself, find a lot of certainty in who you are, and play about life. And if you're having pushback and you're like, yeah, but there are crazy things happening. Maybe they're happening down the street from you. Maybe they're happening in your nearest city. Protests, violence, destruction. And I have empathy for that. I understand that really does take a toll if you can see out of your window the chaos that is happening and unfolding. And if that is the case for you, still find ways to play. Still find ways to spread joy, to spread good, and focus on that. Because if you're watching this video right now, in this very moment, you are safe. You are safe right now. You are good right now. Just breathe. You are good right now. You are safe right now, in this moment, right here, today. You are good. Savor that. Focus on that. If the battle comes, if the tragedy happens, worry about it then. But don't spend your time when you are safe worrying about what you will do if you're not. Worry about it then. Because when you worry about it then, and you're coming from a place of centered, grounded stillness, when you're coming from a place of certainty of who you are, you're gonna handle it so much better anyways. What good is it to stay in a constant state of panic? And I know this resonates with you. I know that you feel that this is true. So allow yourself some reprieve if you've been feeling hectic and chaotic about what's going on in the world. It's okay. Right now, it's okay. You're okay. Signing off. I'll talk to you soon.